The share price of Gensol Engineering fell by more than 91% and over 90 lakh retail investors are trapped in this situation. So do watch the entire video to know the reason behind it. On 15th of April 2025, SEBI issued an interim order against the company and the promoters which barred them from participating in the stock market until further notice. Not only that, SEBI had ordered for a forensic audit against the company and the promoter, and they have also suspended the stock split which was likely to happen in the near future. Before we discuss the allegations against the company and the promoters mentioned in the interim order of SEBI, we need to first understand the business activity of Gensol Engineering. Now, initially Gensol Engineering was a solar consulting and an EPC company, and it got itself listed in the SME platform of Bombay Stock Exchange on 15th of October 2019. Later in 2022, they started a new vertical which was into electric vehicles. So in 2022, the company launched a EV manufacturing and EV fleet leasing solution program. And in 2023, the company got itself listed on the main board exchanges of BSE and NSE. The company's revenue grew from 61 crores in 2017 to 1,152 crores as on 31st March 2024. Their operating profit during this period grew from 2 crores to 209 crores, and the net profit increased from 2 crores in 2017 to 80 crores in 2024. Now, like the performance of the company improved, the stock prices also grew on the stock exchanges. The company made its debut with a listing price of 83 rupees back in 2019, and it reached its all-time high of 1,376 rupees per share in Feb 2024. But now the share price has crashed down to 116 rupees almost. The promoter shareholding when the company got itself listed in 2019 was 70.72%, but over the years, that is as on 31st March 2025, the promoter shareholding has come down to 35%. Now, SEBI initially received a complaint against the company in June 2024 which stated that there is a manipulation in the stock prices of the company, and since then SEBI has been investigating into the matter. Very recently, credit agencies like CARE and ICRA have come out with a report, and they have downgraded the loan which was availed by Gensol Engineering to D category, which means default category, which is the lowest ranking in the entire credit rating scale. Now, according to their report, there are two reasons for the downgrade of the rating. First one is there is a default in servicing the loan, and the second reason is the company has submitted false document. The very next day, that is on 5th of March 2025, Gensol Engineering had come up with a press release denying all the allegations of submitting any false document. On further examination, it was found out that initially CARE and ICRA had asked for the loan statements of loan availed by the company from various lenders. So the company had submitted all the statement except for the loans which were availed by IREDA and PFC, that is Power Finance Corporation. Instead of submitting loan statements, what they did was they submitted conduct letters issued by IREDA and PFC which stated that the company has been regularly servicing the debt and there is no default in the repayment. But when the credit agencies further examined and asked IREDA and PFC if they have issued such conduct letters, both the lenders denied issuing the same. SEBI had investigated into the matter deeply. SEBI decided to examine all the term loans availed between financial year 22 to 24 from IREDA and PFC. So during this period, the company had availed loans amounting to 977.75 crores, out of which 663.89 crores were for the procurement of 6,400 electric vehicles. But up till 14th of Feb 2025, which is after 1 year of the last disbursement of loan, only 4,704 electric vehicles have been purchased for a consideration of 567.73 crores. Now, before we jump into what wrong Gensol Engineering did, we need to first understand how bank finance for any project. Now, bank is not going to give 100% of the project cost. They will finance certain percentage and the remaining portion is expected to be bought in by the company or the group company or the promoters themselves. In this case, the bank has financed 663.89 crores for the procurement of EV vehicle, and the remaining 20% was by the equity margin. So the total procurement cost of EV vehicle was 829 crores. Now, out of this 829 crores which was raised for procurement of EV, only 567.73 crores was used. So till date, what the company did with the remaining 262 crores is unaccounted. SEBI further digged into the matter and analyzed the statements of Gensol Engineering, its related parties, and also Go Auto Private Limited, which is the vendor from which the company purchased electric vehicles. So for instance, SEBI came across a chain of transaction that is on 30th September 2022. The company had received 93.88 crores in its account, which represented the loan disbursement for the purchase of electric vehicle and the promoter's contribution. On 3rd of October 2022, the entire amount was transferred to Go Auto Private Limited for the purchase of electric vehicle. On the very same day, what Go Auto did, transferred 50 crores from its account to Cabbridge Ventures LLP, which is a related party to the company. The Cabbridge Ventures LLP is a company in which both the promoters, Anup Singh Jaggi and Puneet Singh Jaggi, hold a very big influence. 3 days later, that is 6th of October 2022, Cabbridge Ventures transferred 42 crores to DLF Limited for a purchase of an ultra luxurious property in Gurgaon for almost 50 crores. This is just one such transaction we are discussing. There are various events which have been pointed out by SEBI in their interim order. Apart from various intercompany transactions and purchase of a luxurious property in Gurgaon, the promoters and the promoter group have also met personal expenses from the funds of the public. For instance, Anmol Singh Jaggi purchased foreign currency worth 1.86 crores, a gold set of tailor-made worth 26 lakhs, purchased ICICI securities of 23 lakhs, Titan watch of 17 lakhs, and he had spent a whooping 10 lakh rupees on spa from the public money. Whereas in the case of the other promoter, Puneet Singh Jaggi, he purchased foreign currency worth 66 lakhs and spent almost 50 lakhs on credit card payments for personal use. In January 2025, the company had informed the exchanges that they have received an order of 30,000 of its newly launched electric vehicle, which was very recently launched in the Bharat Mobility Global Expo 2025. Now, when they investigated into the matter, they found out that they have received orders from 9 entities, but these orders were just mere MOUs. The MOUs did not state basic information like what is the price agreed on the ordered vehicles or what is the delivery schedule. So prima facie, it looks like the company is trying to mislead the investor by giving these information to manipulate the prices. The third allegation against the company is that there is no manufacturing activity being conducted in their Pune plant. So NSE officials visited the manufacturing plant of Gensol Electric Vehicle Private Limited, and they found out that there were only 2-3 labors and no manufacturing activity being carried out. When they investigated into the matter further, they found out that in the last 12 months, they have spent maximum of 1.5 lakhs only in the month of December 2024 on electricity. So just imagine you are running a very big plant and you are spending maximum of only 1.5 lakhs on electricity. Something fishy, right? In short, the promoters of the company, that is Anmol Singh Jaggi and Puneet Singh Jaggi, and the company itself, Gensol Engineering Limited, have indulged in few wrongful activities of submitting false documents. Misleading information has been provided to investors, and majorly they have used the public funds, the loan funds, for some other purpose or for personal purpose, which were not the reason for which the loans were availed. There are many more instances and wrongful deeds which have been pointed out by SEBI in their interim order. I have just discussed the important ones with you. You can look into the interim order in detail. The interim order further issues a notice which states that both Anmol Singh Jaggi and Puneet Singh Jaggi are restricted from acting as a key managerial person or a director of any company until further notice. The second point is that the promoters and the company are barred from carrying out any kind of trading activity on the stock exchanges until further notice. And the third important point is they have appointed forensic auditors to further investigate into the matter in detail and tell us the actual position of the scam, and the forensic auditors are expected to report to SEBI within 6 months. Like Gensol Engineering, there might be many other companies which have a potential scam in them, but we are not aware of. So to protect our wealth, there are few red flags which indicate a potential scam of a company. So here are few red flags to keep in mind. Companies that talk big or overpromise, management of the company which are in the constant media coverage or social media, or they are having endless interviews, companies and management that magnify small developments, companies that raise funds without any clarity and they do not know where to deploy the funds clearly, lavish lifestyle of the promoters which does not match with the performance of the companies, high level of promoter pledging, when there are frequent changes in the key managerial person, and when there are excessive related party transactions. So these are few red flags which could indicate a potential scam. So as an investor, read all the documents, the financial statements, the interviews of the management, the press releases, investor calls before making any investment so that your wealth is protected. In case if you've liked the video, please subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions or queries, please do mention them in the comment section below. Thank you.
Investments in securities are subject to market risk. Read all related documents carefully before investing.